Now, I was actually wrong. This isn't the last fight. Not even this is the last combat confrontation.
Oh, ooh.
It's the second to last confrontation we'll have in this stage. There's one more. So, yeah, I guess you gotta enjoy the combat while we still can. Because combat is pretty much non-existent from here on out. Dun. Dun, 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 dun.
By the way, that is Indiana Jones's #1 superpower. Being able to cling to ledges with his fingers like that.
Yeah, I guess it is. Isn't it?
You try doing that sometime. Try clinging to an edge with your fingers. Can't be done.
See, only action movie heroes, or just film heroes in general, book heroes, film heroes, video game heroes, are the only people in existence. And maybe one wrestler, or 2 or 4 of them. Basically, only movie people, stunt doubles, and wrestlers can do that. I guess. Wow-cha. Well, that ladder doesn't sound very... It sounds like foam. You know, it doesn't sound like wood in a temple. It's like, why would there be a foam ladder in a temple in Panama in 1939? Yeah. I guess some answers in this game will never be answered. I guess some answers will never be answered.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know why I need to answer an answer, but... Oh. This is the final fight confrontation we have in this game, so enjoy it. Well, not in this game, in Panama. Oh my gosh.
Well, there's still plenty of fighting left to come.
Well, actually, the second half of this game is more focused on puzzles than fighting in general.
There'll be quite a bit of fighting in Odin.
What, there's a third guy? Wow, okay. Okay. There we go. That's gonna be the last enemy we truly fight here in Panama.
Panama.
Now this part right here is kind of glitchy.
Panama.
When you climb up. And I'll explain why. I've died a few times because of how Indy just randomly fell off. You can do some glitching. Now when you get up here, don't move, because if you do, Indy will just drop off. Even if you don't press down, Indy will just fly off and die. Even if there is a ledge below him.
Need to get out of here.
Ah, one of the most memorable parts of this level. The 3 trials. Now, I would recommend doing the most challenging trial out of all of them first. Because you want to get the hardest part out of the way.
And which is the hardest?
This one. Now I'm gonna show you for the first time what the falling ledges in the shimmy platforms are. So you're just crawling around and it breaks. Now why did I decide to let this one break and not the other ones? Well, in this area right here, you kind of wanted it to know when you have to jump. So that's my main reasoning. Now you have spikes you have to avoid. Alright. Wait, can I make it? I don't think I can. Alright. But when you just generally follow that, you can beat it. Now, there's an artifact here.
Now, if I were designing that weapon, I would have all the spikes come out at once.
Or you would just have the wall go by so fast that no one can, not even Sonic the Hedgehog can outrun it.
Why would you design it in a way that people could, you know, just saying.
Alright. Now you remember those precious spiders from Sedan? Well, they're about to make their second and penultimate appearance. They're gonna appear one more time later in this level. No, they're not. They appear one more time after Panama as well. Alright. Light that up and... Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Now what I would recommend doing is just walk through all the spiders, then when Indy is like...
They're all over him. They're gonna bite him. He's gonna die.
How does Indy not get burnt there?
He has superhero pants.
Then why would that fire guy hurt him? Yeah.
That's a good question.
But I wanted to talk about something that isn't really necessarily that interesting. But the developers of this game, Artificial Mind and Movement,
also known as A2M.
yeah, and at first I didn't understand why it was A2M, but then Jam told me that it was because there were two M's. And I'm like, okay, that's kind of cool.
Which is similar to there's a company called 3M, which actually stands for Minnesota Mining and Manufacturing. Pretty cool.
I got lost there. I got lost. Oh my gosh, I got lost for a second.
Yeah.
I can't believe that I actually got lost. Alright, get ready.
Have we finished the 3 trials?
Yep. Though I don't know why Indy just stands there like an idiot. He like sees something about to crush him. If I were him, I would have just ran.
Those weren't very long trials, though.
Yeah, but the thing is that the third one's really difficult on a first playthrough.
Is it?
Yeah.
I wouldn't watch it. Now this I've never understood.
Maybe a chain reaction will clear the path.
I've never really understood this whole thing right here.
I find it obnoxious that if you run into those things, if you're like running on them, they won't move. Meaning that if you're waiting for them to fall or rise back up and you're just running at them, nothing happens.
Oh.
I cutted that pretty close, but not close enough. Wait, what?
The word cut is its own past tense. You don't add an ED to it. You cut it pretty close. Not cut it.
I cut it pretty close.
Cut it pretty... Oh,
I did say cut it.
Oh, you said cut it. Oh, my apologies.
I didn't say cutted.
Oh, my apologies.
Oh, my...
yeah, that's terrible. I heard something else.
Because I was like, wait, what are you talking about?
That's terrible.
Alright, back.
You should just cut that all out of the game.
Alright, fall. Alright, there we go.
How come the head survives?
I
don't understand that.
I don't know. Why don't you ask Indy? He probably has an answer. Plus, what time are we at?
We're at 9 minutes, 18 seconds.
Seriously, this thing has taken like 4 minutes? Sheesh. This has taken a lot longer than I thought it would. This bit here. Now be careful. See the darker lit panels? Those are dangerous.
Don't go there. Don't step on them.
Yeah.
Something happens. don't know what. Something happened.
Oh no. What the heck? Okay, that's weird. Sometimes I don't really like the change in camera angles, because it sometimes actually makes the controls all wonky. Mainly on the PS2 version, but sometimes on the Wii version. Alright. Ah! Oh man.
You know, for an archaeologist, he destroys lots of artifacts.